Yo, 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 what's up, my people? You know, the black men have been talking for a long time. Over 500 years, this black men have been talking. And nothing have been done. The white man take his woman. He slaved the black man. He beat the black man. And he called the black man all manner of names. But yet still the black man is talking. Do you know who he's talking about? He's talking about a man you call named Jesus. And nothing have been done to help the black man. Nothing. Because what he's talking about cannot help him. Nothing he's talking about can help him. He's talking about the Bible. He's talking about God, as you call him God. And he's talking about Jesus. And in the meantime, the white man is killing his people. And he also killing his people. He's killing his people also. But, you know, he want to talk bullshit. So I don't know what is in his mind. Why he's talking like that and why he's doing what he's doing. If you really think about it, the black man is not doing anything for himself. He's not trying to take the land away from the white man. No! He's talking bullshit. He's talking about building a bigger church that cannot help his people. He's talking about making a bigger book you call the Bible. Or making a bigger book you call the Holy Scripture. That's not going to help your people. Your people need food. Your people need clothes. Your people need land. And your people know to use the herbs for medicine. They're not talking about none of that. Read my lips. I said the black man is not talking about none of that. He's talking about Jesus, angels, and in the past. He's not talking about nothing to help his people. Come on, black man. He's not talking about nothing whatsoever. He's not raising the dead from the grave. So what is he talking about? He's talking about a white man you call named Jesus. A white man named Jesus. The icon is a white icon. It doesn't matter who created. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in what my people have in the house. In their house and in their church. I grows up with that in my father's house and in my father church. I'm not trying to bullshit you anything. And when I saw those icons, I look at them every day. I started looking at those icons, I was about 7, 8 years of age, and I could not get my eyes off of them. How these white men came from my grandfather's land, and they have beard. They have their beard and they never comb their hair because they got hair. That's what I think about every day. I get the nerves of asking my dad, why these people are white? You know what he said unto me? People draw them of their own race. He said they draw them of their own race. I said, that's all he can say to me? Because he have the Bible with all those icons too. And those special book he called the Bible that he had, they've been hidden away into some cabinets. I and another boy that live at home will get the key from some place and open those cabinets, and we'll try to read those books. That's not the King James Bible, but it have more books in there. More books in the Bible that we try to read that is hidden away more than into the King James Version. The book of Tobias, First Tobias, Second Tobias, the book of the Maccabee, First Maccabee, Second Maccabee, the Fifth Chronicles, Solomon, the book of Solomon. And I was saying, this dude hidden away all these books from us, we can't get to read them. So you see, these preachers sometimes they hide stuff away from the members. So the member will not know what they're doing. So what I'm saying, back to the story of the black man, he's not doing anything. He's not doing anything for his people. Show me one of these organizations, these black organizations that is doing things for his people. What I mean, doing things for his people? Are they taking away the land from the white men and share it amongst themselves? No. Is he taking away the gold from the white man and share it amongst his people? No. Is he taking away the food from the white man and share it amongst the black people? No, he can't do none of that. Is he making guns and dynamites? No, he don't want guns and he don't want dynamite. He don't want any ammunition to harm himself. So in the meantime, he said he wanted to have a nation. How the hell you going to have a nation without have something to protect that nation? You don't have no food and you don't have no gun. So this is what I'm saying. They're trying to bullshit your mind. Because God is the ammunition. God never fight for anybody. no race upon the earth that God fight for. Let's use the word God. Never fight for anyone. Nature doesn't fight for any human being. Nature destroys human being. If you don't understand what I'm saying, read my lip. See this lip? The word is coming out. Nature destroys human being. Nature doesn't fight for them. They're all equal. Just with the four-footed beast, they're all equal. So nature doesn't fight for one from another. They fight amongst themselves and kill each other. Same with the human. Some human come from the ends of the earth. If you don't know that, some human came from the ends of the earth. So the earth have an end. So it's not a round place. Round place does not have ends. In some scrolls or in some book, it will tell you some people came from the ends of the earth. And those that came from the ends of the earth will rule over other people that are in the middle of the earth, or in the center of the earth. So it's time for we to get understanding of ourselves. Who are we? We need to get understanding. Take away all the books and take away all the TV. Take away all the radios and all these big fancy homes and all these fancy cars. Take away all of that and all these fancy suits. Just take away all of that and show me what you have. Man will be in himself. Man will be in himself. So when you cannot understand what is taking place because of these big fancy homes, these big fancy car, big fancy nightclub, and expensive suit, you get caught up. You do not know how to survive on the face of where we are. We call it earth, or we call it planet, or whatever. It's been here from time and time. And if you got some idea that it's going to go someplace, you can keep your idea. This been here before your father was born, or been here before your grandfather was born, or been here before the Adam, or you want to call whatever. This ain't going no place. So if you come with some crazy idea that you're going to destroy it, you're wasting your time. No one, let me repeat and read my lips, there is no one can destroy this planet, as you call it planet. There is no one. No Satan, nobody. It's been here from time and time. And it will remain here after time if you can see that time. It have no place to go. It will move it when it require it time to move. Also the planet we call stars, they move it when they're ready. Nobody move them. They've been moving up and down every time. They're in space. Duh! They're in space. So things that is in space, move it. They go from one destination to another. There's nothing bind them that they cannot move. Nothing. Nothing bind them that they cannot move. They move. So if they move, you know that nothing hold them in space. So what I'm saying, stop listening to these people. Stop listening to these people telling you that this place is going to be destroyed. If you destroyed, where the destruction is going to go? Now think about it. Where do the destruction is going to go? You can't destroy this place. It's impossible. This been here from time and time. From time and time this been here. And it have no place to go. They're in space. And if you do not understand that, I can't help you. Because you're reading books to figure out that this place were made, formed, and created. You have books telling you that. How the hell are you going to read a book that tell you this place were made and formed and created? You got to be a madman. Somebody write that down and telling you that. You have not come in existence and see that it have been made. The reason why I'm saying that, it's never been made. Here is the point what I'm making to you so you can understand. You do not know when it was made. You do not know when it was created, and you do not know when it was formed. This is what I'm saying to you. Do you know when you were born? There is no living creature, male or female, can tell me when they were born. Not one that is in existence, not one that passed and gone, cannot tell me when he were or she were born. Not one. I don't care how smart you are. I don't care how many degrees you have. You can't tell me when you were born of yourself. Somebody is telling you when you were born. So now, if you don't know when you were born, how do you know that the earth was created and the earth was made and the earth was formed? Somebody is telling you that. Huh? Somebody is telling you that. So by somebody is telling you that, you don't know. Just like you don't know when you were born. So when we stop talking bullshit and try to survive upon the face of where we live, then we'll have much better understanding. The understanding of the human is smart enough that, hey, if he heat up all the grains, he's gonna die from starvation. He's smart enough to know that. He don't need no book to tell him that. If he heat up all the grains, all his grandchildren is gonna die because he heat all the grains up. So therefore, he have no grains to plant. Common sense will let you know that. So what I'm saying, Don't listen to all these people that are telling you about God created heaven and earth and God created this. They're telling you that because they read it from some place. They were not here when it was created. And you don't know when you were born. That means you're bullshitting. If you know when you were born by yourself, send me an email. Go to www.voodoo-spell.com and send me an email. This way I know you're not bullshitting. Because if you know when you were born, you is the one that know when the earth was created. Hello? You would know when the earth was created. So what I'm saying, we need to stop talking bullshit. And try to do just like the white man. Start go place and take the land away from other people. Start rule other people. Dominate them. Forget about all this bullshit you're talking about. Let's do like the white man. Go to Denmark, Finland, Greenland, Iceland. Take the land away from them. And overpower them. Turn them into slaves. That's what they do, isn't it? They came to the Western world and the people that were living here, they turn them into slaves and they kill them. Let's do the same thing. Go to Denmark, take the land away from them. If they rebel, get rid of them. Go to Finland. If they rebel, get rid of them. And those that doesn't rebel, turn them into slave. Black man is not talking like that. He's talking about Jesus, some white icon. So he can't go nowhere. See? He can't go any further because he's stuck. He's like a band-aid stuck on himself. So he's stuck with Jesus. And he can't go no place. You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? And when you wake up and realize that we've been messed up for all these years, we're going to wake up and say, the white men have been fooling us. It is time for we to start fooling them too. How are you going to fool them? You ain't got no guns. You ain't got no airplanes. You ain't got no food. And you're still talking bullshit. You're not talking the way so we can get our people out of poverty and starvation. Your mind have been penetrated with this Jesus for so long that it pays your thought and ideas and mind. And we can't go no place. We stuck. We're like Band-Aid. Dough. And when someone come up and try to let you understand the real thing, you don't want to listen. You want to do the same bullshit. You still want to do the same bullshit. Go to all these church and listen to the man talking about Jesus. That's what people are doing. Going to the church and listen to this man talking about Jesus. He's not doing nothing more besides going to the church and listen to the man talking about Jesus. Smoking crack, drinking alcohol, gambling, prostitution, and that's what he's doing. Homosexual, because he need that money, so he doesn't care what he do. He doesn't care what he do. And that's what taking place. He care less about his people. He's pretending that he care. Trust me, The black men care less about you, those that have the church. They talk bullshit for you to come and give them money. $5, $6, $7, $10 donation. They care less. And when you realize that these people are fooling you, you're going to stop and you're going to stay home and take care of your children. Go to the park, go to the river, catch some fish, go to the ocean. Because there's nobody out there named Jesus is going to save you from starvation. There is no Jesus out there is going to save you from starvation. And when you realize that, you will understand. Once you realize that, the only people can save themselves is themselves. No white man can save you. No Chinese man can save you. No Indian man can save you. What do I mean save? I mean save you from destruction. Save you from the wrath of another man. When they rise up with the dynamite and the nuclear weapon and their gun, and you have none of that. There is no black man no place have nuclear weapon and have no dynamite. No place. Look how large the place you call Africa is. Do you know how big that place is? It is 2.5 times the size of the United States. 2.5 times the size of the United States. And they don't have any nuclear weapon. The place you call Israel have nuclear weapon, and it's in the place you call Africa. But they are white people. They are white people. So when you realize that, hey, those are the other people that is bullshitting you, go there and take your land and talking about some men you call Jesus or some men you call God. That's game. That's game they're playing with you. And by you don't understand that they're playing game with you, you're stuck. As I said, keep on watching this show. You are going to get some understanding, some knowledge of something. Peace. I'm out of here.